Hi guys, this is Mr. Garcia. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hope you enjoy your next episode of Homework. Yeah! I know, don't get too excited, but yes, I will bring you another homework day right now. So what we're going to do today, we have 3 problems and they're all in the FSA style. So you might see a problem a lot like this on the FSA. So the first thing we do is put our name on our homework, like so. Then the date. It is the 23rd, 2021. My pen is not working too good, so let me grab another one. Okay, hope you guys have a great weekend, but hopefully you don't forget to do this, your homework. So complete the table. Table is not meaning like a table that you eat dinner on, but a table could also be like a chart to compare the fractions. Compare and then fractions. So comparing is when we are comparing at least 2 things. So we're comparing 1/8 to 1/4. The best way when we're comparing 2 things is to make 2 wholes exactly the same size. So I'm going to cut this right in half. And I'm not going to think of this whole thing as 1 whole and this is a half and this is a half. I'm going to think of this part. So this part right here, I'm going to count that as 1 whole, and then the bottom part as 1 whole as well. So now I can split them in different ways. So I see that 1/8 and 1/4, they're both even numbers, so I can split both of them in half. So I'm going to split both of them in half. This one will be my 1/4 up here, and this will be my 1/8 up here. Now I'm going to make fourths.
Miss Torres, please call the office. Miss Torres.
And I'm going to shade in 1/4. So remember the bottom number is how many pieces I split up the hole in. So now this represents 1/4. The bottom number I could split into fourths again, but I want 8. So I'm going to split every fourth in half again. Now I get these small pieces that are each an 1/8. So at the top we got 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. In the bottom we have 1/8, 1/8, 1/8. All the way we have 8 pieces, and they're supposed to be all the same exact size. Let me zoom in on that. Alright, good. So now we have to shade in 1/8, and that would be 1/8 right here. So now I know that 1/4 is greater. This is the greater than sign. This is the less than sign. So to make this sentence true, you put 1/4 is greater than, I'm going to bubble in, greater than what? 1/8. So now that this is true now. Now 5/6 and 2/6. I can do the same thing. This one's a little easier because the pieces are the same size, 6 and 6. But I'll do the same thing because I really want you guys to show your work. Again, I'm comparing 2, so I made 2 holes. This is a hole, and I'm doing this as a hole. They're each going to have 6 pieces in them. So I'm going to have this as my 5/6, and this is my 2/6. Okay, so each of this is 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. That's a hole. And this hole, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6. And this one down here is 2, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6. So 5, 6 is a lot larger. It's almost a whole. And 2, 6 is not even half. So I know that 5, 6 is greater than 2, 6. Now this is why I check my work, because we want to go back here and make sure, okay, 1/4 is greater than 1/8, true, and 5, 6 is greater than 2, 6. So always go back, check it real quick, see if it makes sense, 5, 6, okay. And now let's go to the next one. What fraction, so I want another fraction. What fraction of the octagon means 8. Octagon is shaded. Well, oct means 8, so each piece is 8, but let me just count anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the fraction part would be 1/8, 1/8. Each section is 1/8 of a whole. So each one is 1/8, and now how many are shaded would go on the top. How many are in the hole go on the bottom? Well, we know there's 8 in the hole, so that goes on the bottom. How many shaded goes on the top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fraction that's shaded is 5/8. So now on the FSA that you might have a grid box. I want to put 5 first. I'm going to bubble in 5. So I got to put my numerator first. Then I have to make this line, but there is no line in here. So this is the line. So I just draw that line, slash, and then where is that line? It's actually right here. It's above the 0. 5 slash. What the slash does, it tells me that on this side is the upper number, the numerator, and on this side of the slash is the denominator. And now 8s. So we're going to go down to 8s, bubble that in nicely, and watch how each column has its own symbol. So 5 for this column, the slash for this column, and 8 has its own symbol. And you can't put it in the middle, you have to go all the way to the left to do the answer. Alright, select all. This is an all question, so there's going to be more than one. So I'm going to make myself a little note. More than one answer. I select all of the fractions that are greater than 2/4. 2/4. Let me make a model. You know what? I'm going to make a model all the way down. I'm going to make a bunch of holes, just like we did earlier on the first problem. So this would be one hole. This one's going to represent this one. This one's going to be here. This one's going to be here. This one's going to be here. Alright. 1/2. That's an easy one. Just cut it in half. And that would be 1/2. 1/4. We'll cut it in half again. This one says 2/3. Thirds are a little difficult, but you just can't put it in the middle. So here and here. Okay, so each of those are thirds. There we go, 3/4. 2/4. This one is 2/6. Shade in 2 of those. And the last one is 2/2. 1/2, 1/2, and I shade in everything because 2/2 is a whole. Alright. So what am I forgot what I'm comparing to, so let me go back. Which ones are greater than 2/4? So greater than 2/4. I still haven't made my 2/4, so let me compare all these to 2/4 by making one more hole, splitting into fourths. 1/4. So I would need to compare 2/4, so 1/4, 2/4. Alright, I want to find anything that's greater. So 2/4 is 1/2 greater than 2/4? No, they're exactly the same. So those are equal, and I don't want equal, I want greater. This one's less than 2/4. Remember, we're always comparing to this top one here in pink or red. Oh, this one. This one's greater. So 2/3 is greater, so I'm going to bubble that one in. And 3/4 is greater. Yep. Bubble that one. 2/6, nope, not greater. And 2/2, yeah, that one goes, that's a whole, so that goes all the way to the end. So that is F. So the answer to that one is C, D, and F. And I selected more than one. Alright, so you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.